See if you can see it on YouTube. I don't start that, Marley. Don't start. Yeah, I should be on Roy Jones now. The YouTube ain't working, or the PlayStation ain't working. The stream up.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 186. It's Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Shit, you don't know shit. I'm going in.
This bout is scheduled
I
for
asked you
8
what time
rounds
you
of
wanted, what you
boxing.
wanted to do.
In the red corner, from Pensacola,
No, I
Florida,
didn't say today.
here is a
Did I
middleweight,
say today?
a super middleweight, a light
Hold on.
heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world,
You said what time you get out
Roy Jones Jr. Fighting up.
Expectations are sky high for this fight.
Shit, I don't know. My bad. But shit, we can do. We
Athletes
can
have
do
been
whatever.
waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
Just if you want to hoop, I'm trying to shoot up some shots.
The counter punch caught him
All right.
clean. That jab doesn't find a home. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
All right. Jab body, jab body, jab body. Get off my phone.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He blocks the hook.
This nigga is running around in a fucking circle. Come on. Ain't even trying to do no moves.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great rounds, great rounds. Now relax. Just stay focused up and then just start gathering the pace. Win this round back. Take a deep swing.
There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He needs to get back out there. He needs to win this.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy.
I'd be
Good
closer
man.
to kids.
Box in. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't do the middle.
Get some
Great work. Stay focused.
some
Don't
scratch
let
cream so she won't scratch it.
Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you
Open
ain't
up
back
her
into the fight.
pores too if you can get her in like a hot room or like a bathroom, like a
Smart. Otherwise it's
steam room or something. Open up her pores so all the toxins can come out.
There's the bell for round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Can't find a home for that jab.
Make that man nice and steamy.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he scores with the counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So far, it seems like aggression has been... Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we continue.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Carries that jab away. They block the jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way back, don't ever...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What?
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. The perfect counter lands. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
Why do I keep doing that?
They miss with the jab. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round. seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Breathe, just get in. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round of time in already, that right.
On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Failing to score with that right hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Go back out there and win. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. And go again. Get out there and switch on.
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't score. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to think he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round. You feel good? Good. Messing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. So you were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up that gathering your pace, win this round back, take away that confidence. Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defence on the end of what you do. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You must set him up, but you'll take him out.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Put him back on in this round.
Round 8, and we're off again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Didn't land that jab. That hook doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.